Hi, welcome to another video. You'll have to excuse any loud noises in the background. I usually record these videos at night when my family sleeps. Today, doing it a bit earlier. Anyway, I was gonna talk a little bit more about builds and early game PvP builds people can go and how easy they are to acquire. So I talked a little bit about this in my latest video, but I figure I'll make another one explaining a little bit more about it. So this is the easiest, most standard build you can go. It's the Shockedin build. This is what you want it to look like when it's complete. So helmet, you get Onyxia. Choker is Molten Core. Shoulders is Blackwing Lair. The cloak drops in AQ40. So this build, to fully perfect it, you will have to do AQ40. The cloak is amazing. You can use Brute Lord from Blackwing Lair, but the Devourer is much better, and it will boost you in if you're gonna heal as well. Judgment Breastplate, Blackwing Lair, Blackwing Lair, Blackwing Lair, all the Judgment pieces except the helmet and pants drop in Blackwing Lair and Molten Core and Onyxia. That's where you get tier 2. The ring, this is a guaranteed exchange in AQ40. It's from the eye, drops every time from the last boss. The signet ring, the spell damage one, you get that from being exalted. You just spam AQ20 and do AQ40, you get it. Zandalar hero badge, the spell power one. Oh, I got the wrong one. Here, this one, where is it? This one. Yeah, this one for when you use your burst, and then shard. It's AQ40. This is probably the hardest piece out of all of these to get, because it's like very rare. Locamere from Blackwing Lair and Skullflame, and you want to get the ZG enchant. You want to get the spell power and the healing. The back enchant, you can use whatever you want. Chest, you can use all stats or 100 health, it's up to you. Stamina or healing power if you want to heal. Gloves, I would put healing power on gloves if you're planning on healing, but you can use shadow for more damage. Boots, I would go stamina, and weapon, spell power and stamina. And this is the build you would want to go with if you're playing as Shockedin for PvP as well. You can heal with this, like an off healer. If you go to a raid and you check the raid sheet and they say you don't have to use kings, you can sneak in with this talents and do fine. You don't have to go kings to heal in raids. I mean, it's very rare. But yeah, this is the standard Shockedin build. You can go this. Very simple to get early. Again, you do the early raids and do AQ40 for some pieces. Pretty simple. Now, next build. This is the being a piece of shit lazy man spec. So what you basically do is the moment you hit 60, you go to Alteric Valley on XX weekends, and you just use an AFK add-on that notifies you when you're about to be AFK, and you just stand there all weekend. It takes all 3 days to get the honor caps, but you just keep doing this every AV weekend. That's the only time you play until you get rank 14 and you get all the gear pieces. You can do that in full. You can be completely naked or in green gear. There's a slight chance you might get reported and you will be banned for a few days, but again, I did it and nothing ever happened to me, although I only went to rank 13 because I already had good weapons. Anyway, you can do that and just stand AFK and you will get, this is very solid stats. Now, once you get the gear itself, you want to get some pieces. You want to get Onyxia Tooth. This drops from the head in Onyxia, very easy to get. Now, if you want to really get some bonus stats, you go and do AQ40 to get the cloak. This is the guaranteed drop. Instead of getting the ring, you can also get the cloak instead. You can only get one of them, so you have to pick wisely. And then bracers from brutalities. I think these drop in AQ20. So you just spam AQ20 for these, and you get the bindings also from AQ20. And you use Signet is you get the reputation one instead of using the spell power one like you do here. You use the agility one. The ring you get from being exalted in AV, which you will automatically get. And Black Hand and Hand of Justice are low dungeon. Like you get this super easy by doing just dungeons. You can pay for a servers for boosters to get it for you. And Libram of Theme you can buy. I think you can buy this off the auction house, but you can use whatever Libram you get available to you. Enchants, you want a ZG enchants. You want attack power. Cloak doesn't matter. I would say dodge, or you can go +3 agility, +4 all stats, stamina, 15 agility on gloves, and you want stamina on boots. I forgot to change. Let's see, there we go, that's better. Yeah, stamina on boots. And the weapon you can use either Crusader, or you can use agility. Agility is fine, and you can even use fiery, because the spec you're gonna be using with this is Deep Red. This set does not have the great enough stats to pull off Reckoning very well. So I would recommend this going like this, Deep Red. It's pretty solid. This is kinda what players like West, I think his name is West Knight, he's a YouTuber. He used something like this for the longest time ever. It's very easy to get, beginner friendly. It just takes time to stand AFK in AV. I think it takes like, if you're only doing AV, it takes like maybe, what is it? It takes a couple of months, maybe even up to half a year, but you don't do anything. You just play the AV weekend and you just stand AFK. So it's like a passive gear you get, and you just queue these lower level dungeons as a DPS. You will get in eventually one of them, and it's easy to do. This is the least effort. Like, this is no effort to get this. It just takes time. Now let's move on. This is if you put in a lot of effort, but you don't want to go all the way. You don't want to go and get a full holy gear and like heal in Nax. You just want to have decent gear and be able to play Reckoning and do the epic plays. So you want to get 2.5, which is AQ40. Most of this gear is AQ40. I would say you should get this gear first, at least, or something similar to this, so you can heal. So you're gonna go as a healer in these raids. And you're gonna soft reserve or either try to GDKP, it's up to you. But it's not as hard to get as like a full biz Reckoning set. But anyway, you're gonna go with tier 2.5, and you want to get the Barber Choker from AQ40, AQ40 Cloak again. Braces of Brutality are still the best ones you can get, like before Nax. Very good bracers. You get these in AQ20 again. Countless of Annihilation. Again, these pieces are very hard to get and they're expensive, but it's again only AQ40. Onslaught the Girdle is Molten Core, last boss. And again, the same rings as the last one almost. See here, the only difference is that instead of Band, we are gonna use Reckoning, which drops in Blackwing Lair. And then you want to farm Earth Strike, which you do in Silifas. It's a pain in the ass to farm, but it's very important if you're playing Reckoning and you're gonna Wreck Bomb. You need that damage. And lastly, you want Burrower. Burrowers is the best PvP trinket, and you're gonna get it while you're farming all these other pieces. You should try to get it. It's, again, probably one of the best PvP trinkets. As weapon comes, you can go for Dark Edge, but you can also go for Sulfuras, Hand of Ragnaros. Both of these are completely valid weapons to go. You need one or the other. You can't go Claymore or some bullshit weapon if you're gonna play Reckoning. You need something good. I would say Hand of Ragnaros is better for wreck bombs, while Dark Edge is better for running out in the world PvPing, like dueling and stuff like that. So it's down to you which of those two weapons you want to use. And Libram, I would recommend getting Grace, because it's the best Libram for PvP at this point. Other than maybe you could get the, what's it called now again? It's the Libram of, God, what's it called now again? Let's see here. This one, Libram of Hope, but this is really hard to get. Like, it's incredibly hard to get Libram of Hope, and it's so I would just recommend going with the Cleanse one, because you get it in AQ 40, and this is the, you're gonna be running the standard Reckoning spec with this. You're not gonna use anything fancy or unique. So yeah, these are the three very relatively easy beginner sets to get. Nothing that goes into Nax or requires some ultra super tedious grinding. I mean, one could argue maybe farming Earthstrike is very tedious, but it's simple. You can do that at your own pace. But yeah, nothing here is super hard to get. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Hope you'll enjoy this video. Let me know what kind of videos you would like in the next one, and see you later.